Like a sunflower that follows every movement of the sun, so I turn towards you to follow you, my Lord. A nation becomes great by its people and their values. To build a great nation, it is imperative to build the character of its citizens. Imparting value education to the youth leads to a better society. Inspired by Swami Vivekananda's philosophy of man-making and nation-building, Shri Govindji Bhai Shroff, a visionary entrepreneur who truly believed in upholding these principles, was the inspiration behind the establishment of Shroffs Foundation Trust. He dreamt of a better, secure future for the tribes of Chota Udaipur, after having witnessed the dire poverty in this area. His firm belief in providing the right opportunities to empower the tribes in this area so as to make them self-reliant led to a series of events which have intrinsically altered thousands of lives. Shri Govindji Bhai Shroff believed in giving back to the society by working for the upliftment of one of the most downtrodden, poverty-ridden areas he had come across in his lifetime. He envisioned self-sustenance and bright prospects for the villagers of Chota Udaipur. This dream became the constant inspiration to work with the community for the community. The journey that created Vivekananda Institute of Vocational and Entrepreneurial Competence has been a set of milestones that aim to honor and follow Shri Govindji Bhai Shroff. Community development programs can be implemented successfully when total community participation is ensured. This is the learning and realization gathered over years of experience in the social development sector by Shroff Foundation Trust. Achieving this necessitates the creation of pragmatic community understanding in the specific program. SFT, Shroffs Foundation Trust, also recognizes the primary need of training the functionaries and actual trainers for preparing the community before expanding the program to a larger area. Major large-scale work began with the watershed program funded by Government of Gujarat. SFT organized several meetings with communities to discuss the concept of watershed and conducted the necessary trainings. A school support program was initiated to improve the quality of primary education and inculcating ethics and values by strengthening school management committees and teachers. By 2002, the need of a separate training institute was realized. Thus, Vivekananda Institute for Self-Help, popularly known as VISH, was established, through which a large number of groups were trained. Peer educators and link workers to create awareness on HIV/AIDS were formed. Capacity building of community-based organizations like Watershed Development Committee, Drinking Water Management Committee, self-help groups, and village health and sanitation committees were established. SFT also encouraged young entrepreneurs to acquire basic computer skills. This, along with life skill training, was imparted through WISH. WISH continued to play an important role in spreading awareness among farmers on modern agriculture and horticulture practices, treatment of seeds, rational use of fertilizers and pesticides, use of mechanization in agriculture, and reduction of drudgery for women. In 2008, a business process outsourcing training center was sanctioned to SFT by the Tribal Development Department of Government of Gujarat. It was supposed to provide opportunities for skill enhancement through training in ICT education, BPO processes, and English language, along with life skills. Thus, an employment-oriented, structured skills training program for youth was pioneered. Various trainings were conducted under WISH, covering a large spectrum of the society. Soon, a strong need was felt to train farmers in agricultural services. This is how WISH culminated into Vivekananda Center for Agricultural Services, VICAS, in 2011. Along with agricultural services, VICAS also undertook training for self-help groups. Recognizing the need of the hour, the center-based training of Vikas quickly moved to cluster level, with the initiation of Mahila Kisan Sashaktikaran Pariyojana, where agriculture-related trainings and field demonstrations were taken to the doorsteps of women. 72 farm schools were established in a cluster of 92 villages as part of this program by 2015. In 2011, the government of Gujarat, under its Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana, presented the opportunity of starting a vocational training centre under public-private partnership. SFT, with the support of Transpec Industry Limited, decided to partner with Government of Gujarat to achieve the ambitious mission. This helped SFT actualize Shri Govindji Bhai's vision, as we embarked on a mega project that would train close to 10,000 youth in 20 different trades, placing them in industries or helping them become entrepreneurs. The Vivekananda Institute for Vocational and Entrepreneurial Competence, VIVEC, was started in 2011 at Kalali. With the support of Tribal Development Department under PPP model, to scale up the journey of skills enhancement and capacity building of tribal and rural people and bring them at par with other working professionals. VIVEC today imparts training to the tribal and rural youth for the development of their vocational skills, along with basic computer knowledge, personality development, value education, and working English. This grants an opportunity to the youth of tribal and rural areas to widen the base of their livelihood skills and not limit their earnings to traditional agro-based pursuits. The mission of this institution is to provide value education and effective vocational training through the use of modern coaching methodologies in a state-of-the-art infrastructure. VIVEC is a step towards building a model institute that develops competent, confident, and compassionate young individuals. For the initial 4 years since the launch of the project, VIVEC was operational from SFT's Kalali campus. VIVEC then had 7 courses in multiple batches, with a sub-center in Chota Udaipur having 3 courses. 1,553 students were trained from this campus by March 2015. While the Kalali campus was abuzz with trainings, a new, modern, state-of-the-art campus was gradually taking shape at the land allotted by the state government at Paldi in Vaghodia block of Vadodara district. VIVEC's premises is now spread over 1 lakh square feet, housing 11 labs, 6 classrooms, and a hostel accommodation for 400 students, apart from a seminar room, library, kitchen, dining area, and other amenities. The operations of VIVEC started shifting from Kalali to Paldi in 2015, and the transfer was completed by January 2016. The students at VIVEC are taught with love, patience, and steadfast discipline. The success stories of hundreds of students passing out of VIVEC testify the immensely effective courses offered at this institute, which is market-driven and employment-oriented. Great emphasis is laid on the character formation of each individual. VIVEC has received high gratitude and a lot of love from its ex-students as it helped to gain employment, and for whom the members of the institution are always available for any kind of support. Besides helping students get employment, VIVEC also aims at nurturing entrepreneurs. Under the SEEDS program, it has recently undertaken an entrepreneurship development program. Many current and past students have already started benefiting from this program that is aimed to instill and support the spirit of entrepreneurship in these young minds. At Shroffs Foundation Trust, we believe this is just the beginning.